welcome to another video, and this is the first part of accessories for the DJI Phantom. So firstly we're going to be looking at the motor guards. I thought I'd go into detail for each of these videos because I think it's quite important when you own one of these products to be protective over it, and obviously they're expensive pieces of kit, so these accessories should help you protect it whilst on the move. So the products we're looking at are, this first product in general is basically, like I've just said, to protect it on the move, which are these little caps. Now I will put a link in the description below for where you can get these caps, and these caps are very cheap. They're pounds in the UK, and basically it's as simple as they just put over your motor, and basically all they do is protect the motor from getting any damage while it's in transport or while it's basically in the case. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, even if you've got the best case in the world and the case is taking a bit of a knocking around, if it's in the boot of your car or you're carrying it around or you place it on the floor, it's still not guarantees that you can see exactly what's going on in the case. So it's always wise to protect the most important part of the quadcopter with a guard for your motors. So looking at these in general, I'll try and get a bit of a close-up for you guys. They're nothing special. It's just basically a piece of plastic. That's all it is. That's all it is, and it's a very, very simple, clever design or invention, shall I say? I don't know how to put it. To help you protect your motors. So yeah, that's the first one. The second one we was talking about in the previous video, which is a case. So this is my case, what I've got at the moment, and basically this houses everything for your quadcopter. So at the moment I'm charging the battery and the controller, but what I'll do is I'll just quickly open it up. Basically sits downwards, it opens up through the top. It is basically a rucksack in general, so you can basically put this on your back, so you can carry your quadcopter around. It's very, very light. I was surprised how light this actual case is, but I've got a few bits in there, so I don't know if you can see that properly. I've not housed anything else in there at the moment, because like I was saying, I'm just charging my bits. But obviously you've got your propeller props, which can go in there. What I like to do is keep the new ones in the bag, and the ones that I'm using, basically I just stick in a compartment on its own, so I know what's new and what's not. So I do mean to get some more propellers for this craft. I want to get at least 4 sets of propellers for this drone. And if I get the battery, which I said, the battery's on charge at the moment, you've got enough space to put 3 batteries, which is really, really cool. I can't see, I do want to get some more batteries because I've only got 1 at the moment, and the battery just basically sits in there. I've basically got the power cable in here, the controller goes in there. This is another worthwhile accessory. This is a lock, or a neck scarf, if you want to call it, neck binding scarf to attach to your controller. This is another necessity if you've got a drone, because it's very easy for the actual controller to slip away from your hand when you're doing something and you drop it by accident, so on and so on. So this is always wise, and it's very helpful for if you want to do stuff with the drone itself or handle the drone, and you don't want to keep putting your controller up and down on the floor, pick it up, so on and so on. You sort of get where I'm coming from. And then on this little bit down the bottom here, I just keep my USB transfer data cable. So what I try and do is I always try and have 2 of each. So I have spares in the actual case, and I'll have some in the actual house itself, in my house. So basically when I'm charging my controller, which is just over there, let me just get rid of this, I've got another, if you can see this here, I've got another cable hooked up to my computer, which is always accessible for me to just charge it when I get home, or so on and so on. You get what I'm sort of saying. So I sort of charge this from the computer here, and then I've got another cable to take away with me when I go on holidays, when I go on trips. So I've got the best of both worlds, and it's always wise to do that as well. And also getting yourself a spare charger is always quite clever as well. So always have two of these if you can. One to basically leave at home, and one to take away with you, so you don't have to keep going in your bag, getting the charger out, plugging it in, so on and so on. This is actually hooked up to my power under my desk, so if I ever want to charge the battery when I'm at home, I can just quickly plug the battery in, job done. And then I've also got another one of these which is in my bag to take around with me, including the plug itself, to take around with me to charge when I'm on the go, and I don't have to worry about keep unplugging this one, so on and so on. I think you sort of get where I'm coming from with that. So the next video we're going to be looking at the propeller guard, or should I say the camera guard, which I think is very, very important. It basically goes from here to here. I won't show it at the moment because obviously I want to do a separate video on that, because I do feel like if you've got this sort of equipment and this sort of gear, it's always wise to invest just a few more quid. If you're spending like £1,000 on one of these things, or £700 or whatever you sort of spend on a Phantom, there's no harm in spending another 30-40 quid or £30 on accessories to keep it actually protected and safe. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video. Please remember to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and guys, I will definitely 100% catch you in the next video. Ciao ciao.